Hello, welcome back to Rebelstar Tactical Command. If this sounds a bit different, that's because I'm doing post-commentary rather than live commentary because I guess when Windows 10 did an update, it messed with my headset drivers as well as it messed with my OBS. So, yeah, I didn't realize I wasn't recording any sound. Anyway, so instead you're going to listen to me looking over this. So anyway, we're definitely coming in through the back door, and there is the Hive Master with the light sword. I got him in the last Let's Fail mission, but as the thing was announced, that was a Let's Fail. I still used Zach to shoot a grenade, which of course Ruby was not particularly fond of. No, she didn't like that. Poor Ruby. Oh well, she's got Eris right next to her with Medikit, and that's gonna deal with that. Carlos is gonna go in and steal the kill in a moment. There he goes. Good Carlos. Carlos the Panther is ready to kill. Yes, Carlos the Panther. I swear, at one point I almost want to have someone draw like Carlos the Panther's persona or something, just because I think that would be absolutely adorable. Luckily, he's able to increase his rifle weapons, which is really good. I'm hoping he's going to get to Rifle 8 the same as Ruby is, because it would be nice to have two really good snipers. Eris now is healing up Ruby. I was initially really hating the drop-down menu to like give or heal people around you, but that's because when it's first introduced, it's in the bot mission, which, yeah, everyone is just labeled bot, which is really hard to determine who you're handing stuff over to. Now that people actually have names, it's easy to deal with stuff. Anyway, Jorel now is going to go over here, sees the guy with the rifle, that rifle that we are definitely picking up before we finish off this level. But for starters, he is grabbing that light sword. Not a lightsaber, not a laser sword, a light sword. Please don't sue Lucasfilms, now owned by Disney. Anyway, let's see, so what am I doing later? I think I'm heading Sapphire, walk in, yep. Gonna have her do some guarding, even though it's not gonna be doing much. On the bright side, it seems like most people are far enough away from where I entered that really I'm just catching everyone with their pants down, which is really nice. You know, it's nice to actually be on the proactive rather than the reactive. And Ruby does a completely across the base shot, and another one that hits the makeup stand. I think that's supposed to be a computer, but I say that's, you know, a vanity. And Eris is going to take a step inside. I think initially I was going to have her turn around and, you know, guard, but then I realized, oh, you don't have a gun, so it's gonna have you, you know, hide a little bit in there and turn. So now the enemy is panicking. Panicking is good. Panicking means they are not shooting at me. This guy comes right into view. So let's see. Eris, yep, she is grabbing out her grenade because I want her to take out some of those eggs, because that is the objective of this mission, killing the eggs. Luckily, that grenade takes out 2 really easily. Because it's far away, it doesn't blow up in her face. Unlike what we're going to be seeing later. Yeah, this mission doesn't, or this video doesn't end well. Spoilers! So let's see, we're gonna have Sapphire move over, and she is gonna take some pot shots over at the guy on the other side of the lava. Because I've realized at this point, Sapphire is lagging way freaking behind as far as experience goes. I mean, so is Zach. Poor Zach, he definitely needs a lot more experience points. But here we can increase Sapphire's rifle weapons up to 3, which means I probably ought to give her an assault rifle at some point. That or a laser rifle. Of course, at this point, I've realized that I should probably give Zach something other than high explosives to have fun with at all given times, so had him pick up the machine pistol like he did last video. And gonna have Ruby take out Mr. Rifleman because I don't want to have to deal with him at close range. Luckily, Ruby is definitely gonna shine in this video. She shines like the star she is. Eris doesn't have much else to do, and Jorel is just kind of picking his nose because that's what Jorel is really good at. Of course, Jorel is also just a little bit injured. As we can see, he's down to 9 hit points because he's a bit of a schmuck, but hey, he should be fine. He's the main character after all. I know I make fun of Jorel a lot. It's probably unfair to him, but you know how it is. So, we're gonna take out this guy who is on the other end of the entire map. Not fun, but not terrible. Unfortunately, I left Sapphire in the way, so she kind of got tagged in the back of the head. I think Carlos the Panther did that on purpose because she unloaded 5 rounds of machine pistol ammunition into the back of his head. So, you know, 1 sniper rifle round to, 5 of her pistol bullets. Zach is checking to see if the guy with the laser cannon peeked in. Hasn't yet. We are definitely going to be wanting to pick that up. Definitely want to pick that up. Gonna have Sapphire fall back. She's got to do a little S curve all the way through people and kneel in front of Eris, who's like, hey, do you want healing? Yes, I need healing. Oh, I thought I was the crappy healer. No, you're a fine healer. Yeah, well, you better remember that now. Yeah, Eris has kind of turned into a bit of a bitch, but, you know, she means well. Maybe. Jorel's gonna take point like he always does. Really wish you were able to go around that wall, but I'm guessing that wall is definitely put there to divide your resources. Because, yeah, that's annoying, but it is what it is. Gonna have him standing behind the tree stump there, which some of my viewers say looks kind of like a mouth. Mouth is definitely a better way to look at it, otherwise it's like, you know, vagina dentata. Well, I'll try not to think about that. So Carlos the Panther has tagged that pistol guy, and because he's got no more APs, just gonna use the rest of it to wander off. At this point, yeah, for some reason, I guess I didn't want to have Ruby soak up too much XP, so she just goes on Overwatch to do not much. Not much at all. But, yeah, it's a living. At this point, I'm just making sure that people have expended all of their AP before, you know, doing that. Oh, instead I changed my mind and had Ruby join with everybody else. I don't know why I tend to lump my snipers into the same group, because that's exactly the wrong thing you want to do. Well, it's the right thing you want to do in real life, but in this game they tend to just fight over each other, which isn't too great. Ah, well. That works, I guess. But hey, Ruby manages to take out one of the snake flies on her own, which is good, because those things get a little annoying. Ah, there is Mr. Laser Cannon. Now, I know I want Zach to get the kill, because he desperately needs experience points, but I want to make sure I know exactly where he is. So, sending Sapphire to do a little scouting. There he is. And he's facing away, even better. And he's not even in Overwatch. Even greater. So, gonna have Zach walk over. First I'm gonna do a little save state here, just in case, I don't know, the bullet or the gun blows up in his hand. It doesn't do that, but, you know, I guess be very, very cautious. And then going to unload a full barrage into the back of the Freylar's cranium. And that goes up to level 5! Huzzah! Unfortunately, he can't raise his heavy weapons without another point in perception. Really annoying. Can't even increase his handgun, so rifle weapon it is. Wish I could give him something into stealth, but I don't think Zach does stealth. Oh well. I've got him standing over the laser cannon there. And Eris, well, she's, yeah, she's doing stuff. Yep. At this point I realized since she has no more grenades, she's now useless as far as taking out more of the eggs, so I guess she's mostly on guard duty, which isn't a bad thing. Sapphire, I wanted to make sure that, you know, Zach wasn't completely left alone. Unfortunately, yeah, as you'll see, about everything after Zach goes up to take out the laser cannon guy is going to be rendered moot. But, eh, it's good for a video. And that guy's gone. Well, not really moot. It'll play in. Because I try to play a bit fast and loose with one of the grenades later, and it doesn't go over so well. But next video it'll be about where I am, just a little bit better. So spoiler warning for that as well. And as usual, I'm moving incredibly slowly. I'm having Carlos actually wander right over in here. Actually going right over to the corner, because I just want to make sure that there is nobody there ready to give me a surprise. There isn't. So, yeah, some movement points wasted. Meh, whatever. And then I wonder, hey, what does Ruby have in her equipment again? Oh, no, never mind. This is just her getting ready a snapshot. I guess I'm checking her equipment like next turn. So I guess an egg there. Yeah, this is where I check her equipment. She has 2 grenades, which is good, but this is her last magazine of sniper rounds. Oh, actually it probably has a clip. Yeah, I think she's probably using an internal clip, not a magazine. Yeah, never know. There might be some springs involved. Anyway, gonna have her join up with Jorel, and since I had her run flat out, no real stuff there. Checking Jorel's hand-to-hand combat. He's got 3 points as opposed to Carlos's 2, so he is definitely the person with the best use of the light sword, which, yeah, next video I'm going to try and use it to take out one of the eggs. Whether or not it's successful is a whole different story. It's supposed to be one of the two weapons that, you know, explosives and the laser sword are supposed to be the two things that you're able to take those things out with, because the light sword is the best hand-to-hand combat weapon in the game. But, yeah. It isn't great because it involves walking up to people. Anyway, yeah, at this point I've learned Zack is way overloaded, which makes sense because he is outfitted like a freaking tank. So I'm going to have him hand over his machine pistol over to Sapphire and pick up the laser cannon. He can't use it because turns out I never gave him any power packs because heavy armor doesn't require it. But just having it is certainly a good thing. It means I'll be able to use it in future battles. So getting stuff is always an important thing. And then it looks like this turn is getting close to over, which is good. Although I don't think it is quite over, because I think I make a mistake sometime soon. Let's see here. Yep. Looking around. Yep, this is where I make my big mistake. Yep, I go, oh, you got a grenade. Yeah. Huh, I wonder if I can just throw right over there and boom. Yeah. No one gets killed, but, yeah, I'm gonna be replaying from, you know, just before the laser cannon to about this point. So, when we come back, you will see how